When playing a song, there are different rhythm patterns, and they break down into essentially two different styles. One would be 3/4 rhythm, another would be 4/4 rhythm. Now, the 3/4 rhythm is where there are 3 beats in a measure. The measure are the vertical lines along a staff that separate notes from each other. Most music will repeat itself after 12 beats. 12 is a very powerful number in that I can separate 12 into 2 beats of 6 or 6 beats of 2, or I could break it into 4 sections of 3 beats, or I could break it into 3 sections of 4 beats. So a measure might have 4 beats in it, it might have 3 beats in it, it might have 2 beats in it, or it might have 6 beats in it. If you listen to Samuel Barber's Adagio for strings, he has a very unusual beating pattern where instead of 12 he's using 10, and each measure has 5 beats in it. I recommend it for some interesting listening, and if you really want some interesting patterns of different rhythm styles, try a Greek restaurant and listen to their music. They have some very interesting patterns indeed. But for most of the music that we do, it will be 3/4 in style or 4/4. So I want to show the rhythm patterns 4/4 first. So there's the 4 beats of 4/4. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way I pick it is I put my thumb on string 4, and then I take 3 fingers and I grab the strings. I don't rub them like this or brush them like that. In this particular style of arpeggio harmonic melody that is being shown in this manual, we are very interested in getting our fingers to separate from each other and to be able to work either separately or as a team. So in this first pattern of 4/4, we are going to work as a team. So thumb on 4, then 3 fingers, and then thumb on 5, then 3 fingers. Now this is typical of a song like You Are My Sunshine, for example. I'll just sing along with it. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. So you can hear the 4/4 time. Now another way of playing 4/4, instead of just this simple rhythm pattern, all you're doing really is beating a drum that has a very harmonic sound, and you're keeping time with that drum, so to speak. But there is another style called arpeggio. Arpeggio, as a word, means harp-like, where one string after another, but we're not exactly going to emulate the harp. We're going to do it like the guitar would do it, and it goes like this. And what's happening here is that we are playing, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, we're playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're playing twice as many picks or strikes in the same amount of time as we did in the original simple rhythm style. So if I were to do You Are My Sunshine with this arpeggio style, it would go, You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You can hear the lilting nature of it. The way it works is I put my thumb on 4, then I bring my first finger onto string 3, then these 2 fingers play string 1 and 2. Then the first finger comes back again on 3, then the thumb goes to 5, and then the finger goes to 3. And then the 2 fingers play again, and then the finger on 3. So I call it out this way: 4 finger, 2 finger, 5 finger, 2 finger. And that's the end of the cycle. There's 8 strikes where 4 beats are indicated. And then there is a style of playing music that does not require any kind of a rhythm pattern. It's just going to play the notes themselves in a simple 4-finger method. So I'm going to use these four fingers together and play You Are My Sunshine. Next, I want to talk about rhythm patterns in D major and A major. These rhythm patterns are used for accompaniment. In a simple style is nothing more than kind of a drum beat with a very nice harmonic sound to it. It would go like this. Just a simple beat. The way it works is the thumb is going to pick 4, and then 3 fingers will reach in and grab the strings of 1, 2, and 3, and then thumb changes to 5, and then 3 again. So it count is 4, which means the 4th string, 4, then strike, 5, strike, 4, strike, 5, strike. Any speed, whatever the song requires. That's in D. Now we don't play the 6th string because it doesn't sound good. If I played it, it doesn't sound good. So first rule of music is that if it doesn't sound good, don't play it. Then there is the arpeggio style, which plays twice as many strikes as the simple system does. So it goes like this. So it's going thumb on 4, then finger on 3, then 2 fingers play 2 strings, 1 and 2, then the first finger comes back on 3, and then the thumb plays 5, then the first finger plays 3 again, then 2 fingers play 1 and 2, and then the last strike is finger on 3. There are 8 in all. So the normal beat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The arpeggio style is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Then we change to another chord like A major where all of the strings are in harmony. I'm not constrained to 4 and 5. Now I can play 4, 5, 4, 5, or 5, 6, 5, 6, or 4, 6, 4, 6. Same is true of the arpeggio, where I play 4, finger, 2, finger, 5, finger, 2, finger. Then I can play 5, finger, 2, finger, 6, finger, 2, finger. Or I can play 4, finger, 2, finger, 6, finger, 2, finger. So there's all kinds of things I can do. I've got more freedom with my thumb. So that is standard accompaniment style, where you start on lower string, go to the higher string for the alternate. Then we have the rhythm patterns for harmonic melody, which makes it possible to play harmonic melody with the integrated arpeggio picking. The way that works is that I can play a simple single note system, Silent Night for example. So in harmonic melody, I'm actually playing all of the notes of the song plus a harmony as well, but I'm playing it in a simple style. If I were to change to the arpeggio style of picking, I would actually play the melody as well as the harmony in finger style. The idea that we're now playing a very integrated accompaniment in arpeggio style to this melody. With that in mind, then, we are able to play many, many songs in different ways. We can start out with, for example, Silent Night. We're in the key of A, so silent night. Now I have to introduce the other style of picking, which is 3/4 style. We were playing 4/4 style, where it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And with the 3/4 style, you only have 3 beats in the measure instead of 4, so you change the picking style to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And its arpeggio style is These styles of picking are all found on page 26, where each of the styles are quite well explained or demonstrated. And it gives you the full version of 4, 5, and 6 on the bass strings, as well as in D, where you cannot play 6 very easily. So with that in mind, we can go on now to the various kinds of songs that we're going to do in the course and play them for you.